Hello and welcome to the fourth episode. Now in this one we will take a look at sections, at a specific kind of section, a region in C# code. Now you already have seen something very similar to this in the previous episode where we talked about environments. That was the debug, okay? We were checking if or not it is in debug or on debug environment. Now in this case I will show you how to do regions. Regions are not that specific. What you do is you simply create these nice little regions. They don't affect the code at all, but you can kind of minimize pieces of your code, and this truly helps the readability when you have a larger class. Now the piece of code I am showing to you is part of one of my courses. It's part of one of my courses, and I will only show you one simple class. The class is, as you can see, about 225 lines, which is quite a lot to read. Basically what it does is it takes a stream, okay, it takes a byte array, and it creates a hash or a file signature, okay? So we create a signature for a file. Actually it says file signature generator. Quite simple really. Now there are three types of signatures, three types of hashes that it can generate, okay? And it can also either generate a key or import a key, and of course after it's all said and done it can export the key, okay? And in the constructor we have some overrides, quite a few. Now as you can see right here in this code, we do have this stream and byte array variables set like that on the top, private read only for the stream, and then the byte array. So there's not a whole lot of sort of these general variables going on, and I don't really need to hide them anywhere. It's my starting point for this class, generator class. Now the second thing is this construct, okay? Construct. Now this is a region. You can see when I hover on it like that, we have some bit of a preview. Now if I were to expand it, I would get the whole code. So basically three constructor methods, overrides, and we have a generator that takes a stream and byte array, and stream and string, okay? So three different options, quite a lot of code, okay? And it's put into a region, and again if I minimize it, it immediately saves me a lot of time. If I want to find import export stuff, I expand that, I go into that and I read that. I don't need to look through the whole code to find this little piece of information. I do not. Now the way these are set is quite simple. Let's look at the constructor. You see you have this region, this little hashtag, okay, hashtag, then region. So this is the beginning, okay? You do hashtag region, one word, and then after that in that line you can add some description of that region, of a title, of a name for the region, whichever word you prefer. So in this case you see we have construct. This one will be import/export values, and the third one is generate. If I expand that, you see we have region, generate. Now if we get back to construct, if I go down like that, you can see we have end region, okay? So every region that begins has to end, and you end it by writing this hashtag and region as one word. So again, these are extremely useful when you have some large quantities of code. Now I would say in general you shouldn't really abuse them if you have only a few lines of code, although depending on the program these sections are truly useful. And again, they start with a region, the word region, and they end with and region, one word. Now, again, this is part of one of my courses. You'll find the link to that, and you'll find a link to the C# course as well as the C# advanced course, where you'll find some other useful tips and tricks and advice, and you'll learn quite a few useful things. And with that all said, look forward to the next episode.